guys, welcome back to another video. Today, lesson 6. Today we're going to be doing the distributive property. I'm NOOR, NOVER, and NORV. Alright, let's get started. So the distributive property is like, you use variables. So variables are letters. So X would be a variable. A term would be like an expression like X plus 7. That's a term. This is a term. Variable. And then the number, the number that has no variable is called a constant. Alright, we got over that. So now let's do some distributive property. Let's do like some equations. So 7 x plus 3. Alright, so when there is a variable by itself, for example x, this equals the number 1. The number x equals the number 1. So you just know it as the number 1. So 7 times x, when there's nothing in between the parentheses and the number, when there's nothing between the parentheses and the number, that is multiplication. So it would be 7 times x, which is 7x. 7 times x is 7x. 7x plus 7 times 3, which is 21. And the simplified version of this is 7x plus 21. So 7x plus 21. Let's do another one, a bit trickier this time. 5, 8. All right. So again, there's nothing between the number and the parentheses, which means multiplication. So 5 times 8 is 40, plus 5 times 7 is 35. Then 5 times x is 5x. So 5x. 5 times 3x. So you would just do 5 times 3, which is 15, and then add the x. So plus 15x. And then as you can see, there's like, you can add these together because they both don't have a variable, which means they're constants. You can add constants.
I just want to tell you the eraser's right there.
Yes, I know the eraser's right there. So, 40 plus 35 is 75. 75. This is simplified. And then you can also add 5 and 15 because they both have a variable. Questions after. So 20 plus 20x. So the simplified version of this is 75 plus 20x. All right, so questions?
What happened if if you can write an equation?
Yes.
So what? The x is a letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What's it gonna be if there's no space between the 3 and the thing?
Multiplication.
No. So you say there's a space here, so it's gonna be multiplication.
No, if there's nothing in between,
Yes.
the 3 and the x, it's the 3 and the parentheses, it's going to be multiplication.
Yes.
For the numbers
What,
inside the
yes,
parentheses.
but what if there is something?
Like another number?
Then
So,
what would happen?
like plus or minus. So 3 plus 7, the number next to the parentheses would always be the number that you would multiply. So this would be 7 times 7.
No,
Because
but
then
then what would the 3 do?
the 3 would do nothing because it's not next to the parentheses.
It just stays there?
Yes.
So no matter what, you're gonna do the same thing?
Yeah, you're always going to have the number next to the parentheses directly is the number that's going to be multiplied with all of the numbers inside the parentheses.
And the 3 doesn't do anything.
3 doesn't do anything.
And
So this would be 7 times 7 is 49 plus 7x plus 35 plus 3. So you would add these and then these. So 3 plus, no, let's do this one first. So 52 plus 35 is 87. 87 plus 7x. This would be the simplified. Always the number that's going to be next to the parentheses, the number always, in whatever situation. It's whatever number's next to the parentheses, it's, yes.
do you mean like if, so do you mean like if the 3 is next to the parenthesis, that means, like, that's the one that you're supposed to be counting, and if it's multiplying, and if the 7 or the 3 is, you'd multiply the 3, but the 7 would just stay. And I also have a question about, if like you do 3 plus 7 here, why do you even put the 3 when it doesn't do anything?
I don't put the 3. It's like you can add whatever numbers you want into your own, but like
Why
people,
do you need to add it? Like, do you need
I
to add it?
you
or-
don't need to add it. You can add it.
If you want.
That's how the people that made math did it.
Okay, so you don't need to add it?
Okay, next problem. So this time let's do x. 7 plus 3x plus 2. So 7x plus 3x 4. Wait. Yeah, 3x plus 2x. This is the simplified version. Let's do another one that's very hard, and you will come up and solve. You will come up and solve,
Wait, who?
both of you. Let's do it kind of easy for you. Okay, who would like to volunteer? Go ahead.
2 times 7 times x times 3.
Do it yourself.
2 times 7?
Yes.
He's a student. 2 times 7 plus 2 times x.
Wait, I just have a quick question. Where did the x come from?
Times.
No, you don't do times. It's like this. 2 times 7, 14, plus 2x, plus 2x, plus 6, plus
7 plus 8.
no. You can go back. You can go back.
At least give me a smaller one.
10x plus. Wait. No. Okay. 6 plus 10 plus 10x plus 16x. So you can add all the numbers with the variables. So 16 plus 10, because they both have the variable x. So they would be 26 plus 2 is 28. 28x. 14 plus 6 plus 10. 20, 30. 30 plus 28. And that will end it for today's video. So I'll give you some practice problems. And make sure to try these practice problems at home or wherever you're watching this. Try them. Number 1. So bonus number 4.
Oh my gosh.
Number 4 is a bonus. Shout out to Miss Monahan if you're watching this. She's my math teacher, and I hope you learned something. And like and subscribe and comment down the answers. And see you later. Bye.
See ya. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.